Hey there, good rising, peace, light, and love. My name is Kristen with a D for those that aren't familiar with me, and welcome or welcome back. I am here currently providing messages for earth signs. So if your zodiac sign, your sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign is an earth sign, which would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, this message just might resonate with you. I do like to start these videos, start these sessions by letting you know and reminding you that everybody's on their journey. And if you're tuning in to the video, whether you choose to receive or reject what's being offered here, simply by tuning in, you are sharing space with us. And my only request is that you are respectful of me, respectful of my space, respectful of other people that come to share this space as well. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Feel free to leave comments. Let's have conversations about this stuff that's happening around us and that I'm providing. I have no issues answering questions. But let's just make sure we keep it respectful around here. Cool beans? Cool beans. All right. Again, this message is for earth signs. If your sun, moon, or rising sign is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, one of these messages or something that's being said here just might resonate with you. And so I thank you, Most High God, for this day. I thank you for this time. Thank you, holy angels, for being with us and guiding us. Thank you, holy ancestors, for connecting with us and protecting us. I ask that you provide any information. I thank you because we've already received one message. And I'm going to put this down. And I say gratitude. Gratitude for the information. We receive it with gratitude. The card that came out is Divine Source. The Divine Source. The Divine Source. And the first thing that jumps out to me as we're looking at this card, this message is for earth signs. And you can see a lot of yellow here. You can see some brown there, kind of looking like it's goldish here at the top. This crown is shining, it's illuminated. But then you can also see that this person is grounded in earth energy. There's a connection here from the earth all the way to the crown. You see circles. Circles typically represent infinite possibilities, like alpha, omega. There is, infinite possibilities. When you connect yourself, earth signs, when you connect yourself holistically. When you connect yourself holistically, you connect yourself to source energy. And when you connect yourself to source energy, there is no limit to what you can accomplish. There's no limit to what you can do. There's no limit to you. The only limits are limits that you put on yourself. The only limits are limits that you accept and believe that are projected from other people. Just because something is common knowledge doesn't necessarily mean that it's true knowledge. And so you're being encouraged, earth signs, to connect fully, holistically, connect to the earth. How do you connect to source energy? Your body is the earth. You are of the earth. You are water. You are air. You are earth. You are spirit. You are fire. Like, you are the earth. So to connect to the earth, other organic beings, that were created in the same manner you were created in is connecting to source energy. Excuse me, if a car battery has died, you're not going to go get your Android charger and plug it up and attempt to charge the car battery. You're going to get some jumper cables, and you're going to find another vehicle, another car that you can connect to so that you can draw energy from that particular source of energy. All right, because that particular source of energy matches the source of energy that you are intending to charge in the first place. Earth signs, any Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorns, you are being encouraged to connect to source energy, divine source energy. Okay, you already possess source energy within you. As long as you are living and breathing, you have that energy in you. It needs to be charged. All right. And in order to charge it, you connect with other resources that are similar to you. Connect to the earth. Get outside. Get some fresh air. All right. Connect to nature. This person is opening themselves up. This particular yoga pose, I think, is called the tree pose, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, it opens them. This particular pose does like open you up. It stretches you physically in a way that your body isn't typically open. So as they connect with this source energy here on the ground, it begins to have a different impact in their core. All right. So stretching is very significant. Your body needs movement, your physical body. If you don't move, you become stiff. All right. You were intended to be flexible. You were intended to have range of motion. And so, paying attention to your physical body and getting some movement will be beneficial for you. This person is doing this and they're barefoot outside. They don't have shoes on because the rubber soles in our shoes cause a disconnect in the energy. All right, the energy it's not going to flow through that material. But just like it doesn't flow through the material of your shoes, that's why you have to get outside, because the way we have created civilization around us literally disconnects us from natural earth energy. All right, it disconnects us from source energy that would charge us, that would excuse me, that would give us a boost like none other. All right. Our bodies benefit from negative ions, and the earth is full of, I know it sounds weird because it's like negative, but you have to understand that there's duality in everything, and there's intended to be balance in everything. And so the negative ions from the air, from mountains, from the rocks, from the actual dirt and the ground and the soil and things of that nature has a positive impact on our physical bodies. Kind of like how the trees exhale, if you will, oxygen, which is what we need to positively energize and oxygenate our own bodies. We exhale carbon dioxide, so what's negative to us is positive for them. It's a cycle, it's a pattern, it's intentional. All right, it was designed on purpose like this. And so you are designed to be connected to source energy, to earth energy. And our society has put us in homes and built walls and structures around us that literally disconnect us from that energy. You got to get outside. You got to get back to nature. It will literally change your life on levels you could never imagine. All right. And this card is calling you to connect to source energy. When you step outside, you step away from the stress and the pressures of, this is the work that I have to do. Earth energy. Earth signs are very they're very hard workers. Okay, all of you like have a natural tendency to work hard at whatever it is that you're doing. You have the natural tendency to fix stuff. You have the natural tendency to get in the area and immediately identify what's messed up, immediately come up with solutions. And some of you have the natural tendency to jump into leadership mode and management mode and attempt to fix it. That's a very good trait to have. However, you cannot get so caught up in your material world. You have to step away from the material world. You have to open yourself up emotionally. A lot of y'all don't like doing that. You don't like feeling emotions because emotions don't get you no money. So you think. When you connect yourself and balance your emotions, though, and open yourself up, then you actually position yourself to receive in a greater abundance. All right. When you stop being so analytical for a few moments, it's in your nature. So I'm not telling you to change who you are. I'm saying to bring balance to it. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. All right. So you're being called to step away from your material world because that's typically what you're focused on the most at all times. Step away from the material stuff. Connect yourself to source energy. Connect yourself with yourself. Connect yourself. Charge yourself for a little bit and then come back to whatever it is that you're working on. That'll give you a fresh perspective. That'll give you energy. That will give you the ability to operate and function and manifest whatever it is that you are focused on at this time. All right. Is there anything else? When you connect to source energy, you open yourself up to connecting to the divine creator, your divine creator. That will also help to give you guidance because oftentimes earth signs will be working in one direction and it's not the direction they were intended to go in, but it's the direction that makes the most sense. It's the direction that will seemingly bring in the most material comfort and wealth. And, that is kind of a natural desire for earth signs is to be comfortable in their material world. But there are times where, you end up missing opportunities because you're so focused on what makes sense instead of connecting yourself to your creator. Aligning yourself makes the most sense. Aligning yourself and following the path that was intended to you makes the most sense. I always say I'm on my path. And as soon as I step out of my path, I step away from my covering. I step away from my protection. I step away from my provision. Everything that I need, everything that I desire, consciously and subconsciously, is going to be found on my path. So I must connect myself and remain connected and identify when my connection is dull and take care of that so that I can stay aligned with my abundance. I can stay aligned with my provision, with my protection and all of that good stuff. I personally have not worked a job in a couple of years now. Worked a W-4, 9 to 5 type job in a couple of years now. It's been a little challenging for me, but I've had to trust in the process. I've had to trust in my path, and I've had provisions in ways that really does not make any sense, other than the fact that I've trusted, I've walked in faith, I've connected myself to source energy, and I've made it a point to not compromise my path and the work that I do. And I've been taken care of ever since then and will continue to be taken care of. And so I do encourage you to tap into your source, tap into the divine source, connect to the source energy that was provided to help transmute and purify your own energy. Everything is constantly moving around us all the time. Everything is matter, and energy is constantly flowing. Energy doesn't die. So when you are full of positive ions, which is actually negative for your body. You connect to the earth, which is full of negative ions. There's an exchange that happens, and you actually receive what is good and healthy and beneficial for yourself while releasing what is not good for you, but what is beneficial to the actual earth. All right, so the cycle will continue. You are a part of this cycle. You play a role in the health and the wellness of this earth as well. All right, by respecting the earth, by respecting by respecting the earth, you're respecting your own energy. You are earth signs. So focus more so on your natural organic being and caring for your natural organic being than your actual material world. And you will actually watch your material world evolve and transform right before your very eyes. And all you've done was made a point to take care of yourself and connect yourself to your creator, which also connects you to the rest of creation. I hope this resonates with someone, some Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Earth signs, you all are dope. I have much love for you. If you want to reach out to me one-on-one and have conversations about anything, I am available. I'll make myself available. My name is Kristen with a D. Be sure to visit the YouTube channel to like, share, and subscribe. Keep up with the updates. These videos will be coming on a regular basis. And until next time, peace, light, and love.